Real quick, I just want to say I got banned from Twitter and I don't want to make a new one. Use the link in the description to join my Discord. I'll be a little more active on there now. In the meantime, while I figure out if I want to fucking... fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter, bro. I'm taking a huge break from that shit. Fuck it. Also, tonight I will be playing CSGO with Fertanga and Alex on his Twitch channel. So that'll be at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern, so bookmark that link in the description. I got it. I'll also put it in the top comment. Yeah, just hang out with us later, and anyways, enjoy the video.
And that is genuinely idiotic, considering most people can't even tell the difference. I know of people who stopped playing games, amazing games, because it was 30 FPS, even though that is better for your eyes.
The United States Air Force. Okay. In testing their pilots for visual response time, used a simple test to see if the pilots could distinguish small changes in light. In their experiment, a picture of an aircraft was flashed on a screen in a dark room at 1/220th of a second. Pilots were consistently able to see the after image as well as identify the aircraft. This simple and specific situation not only proves the ability to perceive one image within 1/220th of a second, but the ability to interpret higher frames per second. Do you know how small 1/220th of a second is? 4.5454 milliseconds. It blows my mind how someone can say something so retarded. 30 FPS is better for your eyes. It's not. It really isn't. You know how much information you need to have on screen for your eyes to be able to discern that in 4 milliseconds? You can't do that at 30 FPS.
How to make $20 Nintendo online price tag worth it, in my opinion. Make better servers? Make it free? Thoughts? Well, that's pretty reasonable. I mean, make better servers because the online is pretty trash during any kind of multiplayer game like Smash. And make it free because it was a better service when it was free, so why charge? I wonder what reasonable human being will rebuttal. Y'all some wine? Entitle bitched. What I will always love about PC gaming is being able to turn off unwanted graphical effects that the console versions are stuck with. What I will always love about console gaming is not having game crashes due to no reason every 15 minutes that the PC players are stuck with. Man, I've played on a PC for 7 years and I could probably count every crash I've had on both of my hands. And I think console gamers can say that too, since you guys get crash reports that you can send to Sony and whatnot. So it's something we all deal with, but it's really not that big of an issue. Anything less than 4K is not detailed enough. Both new consoles are full 4K 60 FPS for everything for a reason. 1440p lacks a lot of clarity and detail. Lol, dude, he literally shown the specs in your face. RDNA 2 is more powerful than a 2080 Super. It's a constant 60 FPS at 4K. You're missing out. I have a 2080 at the moment, but upgrading for double the cost of the console is a waste. Hey buddy, you're gonna find out why the console is half the cost of a 2080. You'll find out soon enough. Honestly, I don't get how people can play new Doom, anything past Doom 1 and 2 with the controller. Auto aim helps a bit, but it makes gunplay very clunky and restrained. Honestly, these games should have keyboard and mouse support on consoles. Shooters are generally smoother and less annoying to play with a controller. Oh, here's a classic. If you are over the age of 16 and playing Animal Crossing, you should be self-isolating regardless of a virus outbreak. Finally started to read some of the comments from these 35-year-old Nintendo fans who still occasionally wet the bed and find shit stains in their drawers. I didn't realize that Animal Crossing was that sentimental to you all. Another ratioed tweet. We were all praising Persona 5 Royal when it came out, and people were pointing out that graphics such as Persona 5 age better than shooters like Gears or Halo. Anime graphics isn't better than traditional graphics, and never will be. Also, a turn-based RPG with weirdo characters will never be better than a first-person shooter, third-person cover shooter, or an open-world racing game. Maybe more interesting than a flight sim, but doubtful. Violent games are rated age-appropriate. How would you feel if some grown-ass man was trying to play with your child at the playground and showing them sexual content? What? When would that ever happen? Sony earmarks $10 million to support indie developers impacted by coronavirus. So that's awesome, right? You know, independent developers aren't backed by a publisher who can just fund their projects, while they're working on it. Indies usually gotta do it all themselves. Bad move. Indie games ruined the industry. Now, you already know he got ratioed, but how can you say this? Are you telling me the developer for Stardew Valley caused more bad for the industry than someone like EA or Activision? Get the fuck out of here. So 505 Games was tweeting about Death Stranding because they are porting the game to the PC, and this guy says just cancel it and leave it on PS4 like the ads said it would be. Oh my god, I cannot believe people are still mad about that game. Yeah, PlayStation is the most consumer friendly. Yes, so is Nintendo, right? That's the tweet right there. Terrible idea. Exclusives should stay exclusives. Why? Exclusives sell consoles. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 should stay exclusive to PS3 so it can sell more PS3s that Sony doesn't get any money from. Yeah, you're stupid. Oh, that's a banger. That's one of my favorites. You have a powerful PC compared to a 2080 Ti, which is basing with the Xbox Series X's compared to, since that is what Digital Foundry have said. So unless you can throw down roughly 8,000 on a GPU alone, the Xbox is the way to go. That isn't... What GPU is $8,000? Like a Titan? God damn! You really think you're about to get an $8,000 performing console? Like worth console for $500? Oh, you guys are in for it this fucking winter. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's been proven time and time again that the Series X is more powerful than the 2080 Ti. You're looking at $1,200 plus for a card like that, and the Series X will be $500. There's zero competition, stop embarrassing yourself. $1,200 of performance for $500 just to run Assassin's Creed Valhalla at 4K 30. And Final Fantasy VII Remake, well, off to a great fucking start right there. This guy always makes fun of people's reading comprehensions, but he put "and" before a letter that doesn't start with a vowel. So Final Fantasy VII Remake fan who tries to justify waiting a year to experience this greatness has only proven you're a fraud. You don't love games. You love your platform. All these dumbass excuses for waiting, but if the game had released at the same time or your box, you would have played it already. No fucking shit. Well, some people want to wait for a better version of the game, and just because they don't buy it day one doesn't mean they're not a true fucking fan. That's so stupid. Let's assume that Bloodborne really does make its way to PC. Is it even still the same test of skill if you get to play the game at 60 FPS? It clearly takes more skill to beat it at 30 FPS than at 60. What should the new gold standard for skill measurement be once PC ruins Bloodborne? Newsflash. 60 FPS doesn't make you better at the game. It's just a smoother experience for you to be able to play better, but it doesn't make you better automatically. Also, some of the Sony exclusives aren't even interesting, but that's a preference. You're also forgetting Ori and Left 4 Dead. Ori and Left 4 Dead aren't exclusives. They're exclusive to the Xbox brand. Imagine wanting to own a one and done like God of War, Last of Us, Spider-Man, etc. No one and done is ever worth paying full price for or owning. You call these games one and done, especially God of War and Spider-Man? Delusional. Yeah, especially those. Any single player game with no multiplayer is a one and done. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. Oh my god, I bet he's dog shit at multiplayer games anyways.
Thank you very much for watching. I'll try to make these more often, as best as I can. I'm banned off Twitter, like I said, so I still have people that can still send me bad takes. So yeah, join my Discord, like I said earlier. You can send me bad gaming takes right there. So I can get started on the next video. We'll try to do this like once a month or so, at the very least. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Come check out Alex's Twitch channel if you want to come see us try to get out of silver. It's not going great. All right, peace.